Okay, everything should work now. And we can get started with our next game. Ooh, that is a lot, huh? Our next game for September 1996. MLB Pennant Race. You know, back when everyone was making baseball games. Because MLB would just give the license to whoever. And it really wasn't hard to get a license for baseball games. Everyone's getting them. So now here's Sony's attempt at a baseball game. See, they have all the logos. Look at this FMV. Okay. This might be my system having a problem, not the game having a problem. Oh, I hit the screen and the whole screen exploded. Look at that. Oh, this cheering goes on the whole time, huh? Alright, so we have all the options here. My level's rookies, air is on, wind on, yada yada. Season. What was the last baseball game we saw? Was it Konami's? Was it Hardball 5? Bases Loaded was 1995. The Braves. You have the Marlins. Some weird Canadians here. The Mets. Haha. These bastards. The Cubs. The Reds. Astros. Wow, look at this old Pirates logo. Look at their old logo. Why aren't logos like this anymore? It used to be a country. The Cards, the Rockies, Dodgers, the least famous team, you could say. The Padres. Alright. So let's go with the Braves. It's the 90s. What do you want? So we look up player stats. You see, it's even in the loading screen. It's 1996. You should play as the Braves. Oh, so this is for every team. Yeah. Let's see here. Steve Avery. Yep. Look at Greg Maddux and his glasses.
Yeah, great.
Hey, yeah, the Schmidt. You got Schmidt. You got Smoltz. Smoltz is a famous player for the Braves. Ever heard of John
I don't know who any of
Smoltz?
these people are. I have zero idea who any of these people are.
Oh, Marquise Grissom and Chipper Jones. Everyone remembers Chipper Jones.
He looks like the averagest dude you've ever seen in your life.
My sister actually had a poster of him in her room when she was a teenager.
Oh yeah? She had a thing?
It was the 90s. Also, Discord is hella loud. Let's drop you down. So I had to replace the power unit in my computer.
Mm-hmm. PSU?
Yeah, my PSU popped, so I had to get a new one. And then my internet changed, so A lot's happened since the last time I streamed.
So you've had a
It's
good
great.
time, is what you're saying.
Uh-huh.
What did you rip out of your computer? Was it a thermal take?
Thermal take?
Yeah, just I've had multiple thermal take power supplies that have exploded on me.
No, it was just like a normal like 850 power supply.
So like not branded, just like a standard power supply.
I think it was EVGA.
EVGA, that's weird. They should theoretically have a lifetime warranty on those, I thought.
Oh, they do? Whoops.
Yeah.
Oh,
You might be able to well, I mean you could still cash in on it.
Yeah. Discord is it's at 120%. That would explain several things.
I've run into this fun new issue with my computer where every time I plug in my headset, Discord decides that, hey, you know what? I think what you want your microphone to be is, no, your microphone gets to stay the same, but your speakers are now your microphone.
Oh, hey, that's fun. That's fun the way that works.
Yeah.
All right, so we have league standings, all that. Play game. All right, what are their controls?
Is this about the time when baseball games kind of hit that plateau where they're like, hey, we have like the pitch box?
They're getting there.
So it might not be there just yet.
No. All right, an away game at the San Francisco Giants. Oh, wait, this is before CPU simulation.
Yeah, what if you just wanted to watch baseball, but it wasn't baseball season? Well, whatever this game has got you covered. MLB Pennant Race? I've never heard of this game before in my life.
Yes, well, see, this was the first Sony baseball game, and Sony are the last one standing in the baseball genre.
So this predates MLB 2K? Because I think that used to be them, right?
I thought 2K was 2K.
Oh, wait, that's right. It was... what were the 989 games called?
2K. Right?
Those were Sony, and then Sega bought them, I thought.
No, Sega had their own line of sports games that they spun off, and then 2K bought those.
Okay.
Well, Take-Two bought them, and that's 2K, owned by Take-Two. I think.
Yeah. And I guess, there's no more baseball video games, right? Just the one Sony does?
Yeah, just the show.
Do you think that's a missed opportunity? Or do you think people don't care?
I think you could do way more interesting things with baseball gameplay if MLB was willing to just let people license it. Like, you get like a throwback, 2D style baseball game. I mean, the most interesting batting mechanic I've ever seen was in Yakuza 5. Because, of course, Yakuza 5 has a bespoke baseball batting mechanic.
Welcome to Atlanta Fulton
I mean,
County Stadium.
Yakuza tends to have weird mechanics in their video games where they're just, here's a weird freaking
this is Jerry Coleman
like a club simulator
on the mound for the Atlanta Braves.
There's that whole homage
John
to
Smoltz.
Tokyo Highway Battle in Yakuza 5. There's a rhythm game section of Yakuza 5. Yakuza 5 is a weird game.
I'll get there
Up
eventually
first,
in like 7 years.
Marvin Bernard.
Oh no, look at these guys. Alright, so I'm pitching. Oh, I am Smoltz. So fast curves. Okay, this is actually pretty good. They're actually showing what to do on the screen.
Yeah, this definitely looks like an early PlayStation baseball game.
Oh, I can choose where in the box it can go. So low inside because I'm a dickhead.
Grounder through the hole. He's got it. Throw to first. He's safe at first.
Well, that went badly.
Runner at first base.
You made it.
Now batting. Robbie Thompson.
Oh wait, you're pitching, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
Never mind, you fucked up.
Is it low and inside that fucks with batters, or is it high inside?
Well, high inside theoretically, if they hit that, they're only ever hitting a foul, right?
Yeah, so let's go high inside.
Here's the pitch.
There's like,
Ground
oh,
ball.
he hits it,
Throw to first.
and he's out.
He's nailed. Run out. Runner
All
on
right,
second.
so oh no, it's Barry
Next
Bonds.
up,
I forgot. This is a
Barry
1996 baseball
Bonds.
game where I'm playing as the Braves. Therefore, I'm up against Bonds, the first game of the season. Forgot. It's been a while. Shit. All right, let's see.
I'm not gonna lie. The only baseball players I know are Joe
Here's
Carter
the pitch.
and Roberto Alomar.
Inside. Count. 1 ball. No strikes.
Just gonna. How do I throw to the back base there? Ah, well. Just gotta deal with this guy.
The pitcher fires. 2 balls. No strikes.
Do I just walk Barry Bonds? I mean, historically, eventually, that's what everyone did to Barry Bonds.
What if you just beat him in the head right now?
He probably walks.
Yeah, but that way
Oh,
you just
no,
get out of the
I
way.
can't.
You're like, yeah, here you go.
Here's the pitch. That was a slider. 2 balls. 1 strike.
Oh wait, so I can't actually aim at him.
I mean, it caused him to get a strike, and maybe you just keep doing that.
Yeah, maybe I should just keep doing that. Just
Just aim for his face.
like, hey, buddy.
He's ready. Fastball. 2 balls. 2
I
strikes.
do like that. There's like the speed gun there. When
Oh God, did we
umpires-
find the strat?
Did we just find the strat? Can I
The strat was-
finally defeat Barry Bonds?
Here's the pitch. He hits him.
Oh no, he goes to first.
You hit it?
No,
Oh,
I
you hit him.
Hitting.
You actually hit him.
Back with
Okay.
him.
Well, I mean, you still got him.
That's
That's what you were trying to do.
Yes, I still got him. He was got. All right, so far Smoltz had a terrible day. Slow fastball. Trying to make him
Here's
swing
the
for
pitch.
this.
Low and inside.
Does not swing for it.
1-0.
Fast curveball. High and
The
inside.
pitcher fires. Down the line it goes. Safe at third.
Oh, that guy's out.
Safe. Throw to first.
Yeah, they're all safe.
Safe. Base
Really?
hit. Bases loaded.
I was pretty
Now
slow on the
batting.
buttons.
Dave McCarthy.
Unfortunate.
So this is going poorly.
Sorry, the defense doesn't
1-0.
matter in baseball, right? That's what they always say. It's all about the offense.
Uh-huh. It'll say a good offense is a good defense.
2 balls, no strikes.
Exactly. If they score 4 runs an inning, you just need to score 5 runs an inning. That's all.
Uh-huh. Wait, so I'm inside the box. Why is it getting balls?
He's ready. That one rolls foul.
Maybe the umpire hates you.
The throw to third.
He saw that you hit Barry Bonds. He's like, this guy's up to no good. I got to deal with this.
He's a 3-1.
Yeah, so that was inside the box.
Fastball. The count's full.
All right. So let's just keep doing fastballs to the upper corner here.
Foul ball.
These guys are way too good at baseball.
Here's the pitch. Foul ball.
I mean, that makes sense. It's
The
technically
pitcher
their
fires.
job. If they weren't good at their job, they
Hooking,
wouldn't be here.
hooking.
Is he just...
Foul.
Okay.
Remember when crowds were just like
Here
indescribable
it
colors
Swung
mixed
on and
together?
All right, finally got it out.
comes. The next batter. Glenn
All right,
Allen
just
Hill.
2 more, and then then you're good.
Uh-huh.
The pitcher fired. Line drive.
Oh,
It's
come
off
on,
the wall.
outfield!
A runner scores. The second runner.
Oh, he could have
scores.
gotten that.
Safe. It's an RBI double.
Yeah,
Runners
outfielders are
on
slow
second
as
and
hell.
third.
See,
The next
defense in
batter,
baseball games has never been
Sean
good.
Dunston.
I'm just going to say it. It's never been good.
Yeah, manually controlling the
pitcher
outfield with the
fires.
speed that the ball goes, it's
Count,
basically
0-1.
impossible. I honestly find it a wonder that any game even tries to do such a thing.
Here's the pitch. 0-2.
All right, let's see if we can
The
just
pitcher
keep
fired.
doing this.
1-2.
Screw you, game.
It's a line drive to the shortstop.
It's always a line drive.
He throws to third. Safe at third. A runner scores. It's an RBI. Runners on first and third. Now batting, Kurt Manwaring.
Yeah, it's so hard to make realistic baseball games because no one hits like this. But then there's no action in the game. And also, if you're someone who grew up playing baseball games...
to center field.
Oh, come on, catch it, catch it.
He's out.
He's out.
In the middle of the first
Ah,
inning,
Jesus, okay.
the Giants lead.
I think it's just the curse of baseball, really. Like,
Up first, Marquise
I
Grissom.
actually enjoy playing baseball, believe it or not, even though I haven't played in over 20 years at this point.
Here's the
The thing
windup.
is, like,
the pitch.
once you
Curveball.
know, like,
0-1.
once you learn, like, how to hit the baseballs in these games, like, offense becomes trivial.
0-2.
But when you play them for 15 minutes, you're not going to know anything. But if you play it for, like, 5 hours...
Here's the pitch.
Yeah, if this is the one baseball
It's
big
hooking,
game you play all
hooking.
year, then you become
Foul.
faster in it.
Yeah, so then they have to make the AI, like, abnormally good in order to compensate for the
One
players
on
being
and
way
miss.
too good. But if this is your first baseball game
Now
you're thinking
hitting.
of, any
Jeff
of these games,
Blauser.
really, because this is like the 5th baseball game I've looked at. Any of these stupid things.
Into the windup. It's on its way. There it goes. A deep drive to the outfield.
Oh, and
He
they're
makes
way
the
better at
out.
outfielding than I am.
The bases are clear. Now batting, Chipper Jones.
You know, this is like all the other Sony sports games
Into the
where
windup. Here
it's
it
technically very proficient. Oh, that was way
Count.
too early.
0-1.
Technically very proficient, but there's no fun to be had.
Into the windup. Here it comes. A solid
Just like baseball
shot.
video games in general, there's no fun to be had.
No, see,
throws
like
to
their
first.
basketball game,
Safe at first.
their football
Base
games,
hit. Runner at first base.
like this first,
Now
like,
batting.
these very early
Fred
Sony
McGriff.
sports games were like they were right up there with the EA sports games and being technically proficient.
It's a line drive
But-
to the shortstop. Throws to second. Safe at
They
second.
just
A
there's
scratch single.
there's
runners
there's,
on
no,
first
there's
and
nothing
second.
there to latch onto.
Now
Like it's
batting.
not fun,
David
and it's hard to
Justice.
describe what makes every single one of these not fun. I was gonna keep going for contact hits because that seems to be working
0-1.
for me.
I guess the question I would pose to you is, do you think that's a problem of the
Line
games
drive.
they've made or baseball video
He's
games
out.
in general?
At the end of the first inning, the Giants score
You
first.
see, there are other sports games that are fun, or at least funny. Like Sega's baseball game in '95 is the
Up first is
the ease
Mark
of
Leiter.
hitting, with the difficulty of hitting more than a single run, and the AI not being very good leads to very hilarious game outcomes. Like that's a hilarious sports game. You know,
Yeah, but does that fun last for more than 15 minutes, or does that
it could last for an hour.
wear out for a little while?
It could last for an hour, I guess.
Okay.
He's ready. Split-fingered fastball. 0-1.
You know,
I guess this might just be my own opinion. Just growing up playing sports games here and there, I found that baseball were always the
Line
ones I
drive.
didn't.
He makes the out.
Like, I always had a decent time with some of the
Up
basketball
first
games, the
is-
hockey
Yep.
games, even the
Marvin
soccer games.
Bernard.
Yeah. I mean, from what I've seen of the genres, that's probably the correct
Here's the pitch.
take to have.
He crunched that one.
Oh, come
There's
on.
almost like a.
Fly ball.
It's like you're
Routine
taking.
play.
I mean, in baseball, you are taking
The
turns.
bases
It kind
are
of is what
clear.
it is, right?
yeah,
But
it's
Now
turn-based.
hitting. Robbie Thompson.
It's a turn-based game.
Why haven't they made a baseball RPG? Why hasn't Spike Lee done a Spike Lee joint for baseball?
Here's the pitch. Man, he knocked
Surely
the
there
seams
has to
off the
be
ball.
like a pro Yaku game that's done that.
Out. Routine play. It's the bottom of the second.
Well, I'm sure there's
The
some sort of
Giants.
perverted Japanese game based on
3.
this.
Yeah.
They
Atlanta
typically make all
Braves.
kinds of things.
Nothing.
Oh yeah, where's like the softcore baseball game coming to like the Japanese, like
PC Engine or whatever.
no, like
Ryan
even
Klesko.
modern day, like Japanese Steam or Japanese Switch store.
Oh, I'm sure that already exists.
All right, so contact hits is giving me some results
Ground ball.
because
He's got it.
A,
Over
I
first.
also can't move that
He's
fast.
safe at first. It's a base hit. Runner at first base.
So I'm just gonna have to do singles.
Now batting.
All singles all the time. Hot
Javi
singles in my
Lopez.
area. This game all just hot singles in my area.
He sets.
Probably.
Ground
I'm looking this
ball.
up. According
Throw to
to
first.
Google's AI feature,
Safe.
which I didn't ask, I
Base
just
hit.
typed this into Google.
Runners
Uh,
on first and second.
Look at Limke's
Now
face.
batting.
He's always
Oh,
has
it's
terrible
Mark
photos.
Lemke.
He definitely closed his eyes and they didn't bother taking a new photo.
No, like every sports game that's had his photo, it's been a bad photo.
That one rolls foul.
So there's a game called Out
Here's
of the
the
Park
pitch.
Baseball. I'm gonna
Yeah.
look this game up.
That one rolls foul.
That's like unlicensed though, right?
He pops that one.
There we
It
go.
looks like it is. Out of the Park
Wait, how do I-
Baseball.
Get everyone to go. Yeah,
Oh.
go for it.
He
Apparently
scores!
it's
There we go.
officially licensed
It's an
now
RBI
by
double. Runner
Oh,
on second and
really?
third.
MLB.
Now batting.
Com2
John
US.
Schmaltz.
They say this is an RPG, but it doesn't seem like an RPG.
Alright, just contact hit, Smoltz. Just do something. with the
Line
ball.
drive.
Just don't embarrass yourself.
The runner scores.
And
He
he's
makes
out.
the out.
So
Runner
for the
on
first
third.
time ever, Out of the
Yeah.
Park
Now batting,
Baseball 26 is
Marquise
officially licensed by
Grissom.
the MLB.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because before then it was unlicensed. I guess
Ground
MLB
ball.
got tired of.
Throw to first base. A runner scores.
Sony sales,
He's
they're just like,
nailed
yeah, this
for an
is,
out.
we can make more
The
money.
bases
Yeah.
are clear.
Alright, so
Now
actually, I just
batting.
tied the game. Now
Jeff
that I'm figuring out the
Blauser.
controls. Power hits.
The pitcher sets.
I'm looking up the
Here's
next
the pitch.
thing in this list that says it's a
Count,
baseball
0-1.
RPG. So Out of the Park Baseball just seems like it's a regular baseball game with a management sim, and they call that an RPG. I call that.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here it
That's
comes.
just a.
Man, he
season
knocked the
sim.
seams off the
Here we
ball.
go. There we go. Keep running for it.
It's off the wall.
Keep running for it. Yeah, they got the ball now. All right. That stays. That could have been a triple, but I'm gonna be safe.
Double. A runner
All
on
right, Chipper.
second.
Come on, Chipper. You can
Now
do
hitting. Chipper Jones.
it. All
He's
power,
one
all
for
the time,
one.
Chipper. Out of the park.
Apparently, the Dang Dan
Here's the
Ropa
pitch.
people made a
Fastball. Count.
baseball
0-1.
gotcha game.
Yeah, I can see that. Everyone loves that Pro Yaku.
He sets.
It's just Dang Dan
Deep ball
Ropa.
drive to
Oh,
left
It's just
yeah,
Dang Dan
that's about
Ropa,
it.
except the characters happen to have baseball bats.
He's
So-
nailed for an out. And here we go to the top of the third.
But there's only
The
like
Giants.
a character in each
Three.
Danganronpa who has a baseball
Atlanta
bat, right?
Braves.
Yeah, they
Three.
finally just said, yeah, this is the main character, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Up first.
Oh shit, it's Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds.
He's back. Hit him in the head.
I'm just gonna keep hitting him. Fastball, throwing it fast, straight to the head.
Here it comes.
Oh, I just got him. Just walk Barry
batting.
Bonds every time I see him
Matt
by
Williams.
hitting him with pitch. Now you see, in real life, if you targeted a player like that, the pitcher would be ejected, and there'd be like retaliatory hits where the other team's pitcher would start hitting your batters, or there'd be like bench clearing brawls. Like it would be an actual problem if you just kept hitting the same player over and over.
Yeah, but what if you hated him?
Well-
Just, fuck him.
That happens. Sometimes
Well,
sometimes
I mean-
pitchers will personally hate a batter and be fuck this guy and just keep throwing pitches at him. There's a history of
I mean,
that.
this isn't even a uniquely
0-1.
baseball thing. I had this talk in the Nextlander Discord where someone,
Here's the pitch.
I guess
0-2.
unshockingly said, yeah, maybe the FIA is right in trying to modify the behavior of the racers
the
because
third
it is starting to
baseline.
get out of hand. It's like,
He's got
motherfucker,
it. Throw to first. He's safe.
this
It's a
bad
base hit.
behavior that you people keep
Runners at
complaining
first and
about and
second.
siding with the
Now
FIA
hitting.
is like weak ass
Dave
shit.
McCarthy.
Yeah,
It's the
not
most
0
good.
for 1 in
pussy
today's
ass
game.
bullshit I've ever seen. Goddamn, Borg and I remember when if you pissed off Michael Schumacher, he would crash his car on purpose into you because
Yeah.
he fucking hated your guts that much.
Routine play.
Or if it was just a tight championship,
Runner on
he would just
first
crash
and
his car
second.
into you.
Now
Yeah.
batting.
Clothard fucking beat
Glenn
the shit
Allen
out of a
Hill.
man with his fists. He punched a man in the face because he fucking hated his guts so much and he couldn't take it anymore.
Long high fly to left.
Now that man's
come
on
on.
fucking goddamn
Catch
commentary.
It, catch
Off
it.
the wall.
Oh my god!
The throw to third.
Oh, useless outfielder.
Not in time.
Ayrton
A
Senna
single.
fucking
Bases are loaded.
crashed his car on
Next up.
purpose.
Okay, well,
Sean
okay,
Dunston.
that whole
He's
thing
1 for 1.
and with the Japan GP with Prost and Senna, that was there's a whole
That was a
thing there.
year-long beef. There was a year-long beef where he deliberately crashed his car in the same race that
He pops that
fucking
one.
Prost fucked him over.
He
But
makes the out.
Yeah, well,
this is
well, no.
weak-ass shit. You want to
Bases
tell
are
me that,
loaded.
like,
Next up.
Verstappen
Kurt
dropping the...
Manwaring.
Like,
He's
Ah,
0 for 1
fuck,
in
man.
today's
No,
game.
because Mohammed bin Suleiman is just
he's a tool. He wants
Yeah.
to fucking hang out with his celebrities and muck about.
and just has the
That's what he
worst
wants to do.
opinions about
0-1.
everything.
I stopped watching that award show because it is really just him just talking
He
for
pops
the sake
that
of
one.
talking.
Oh no, that's gonna.
The Giants on top by
Oh,
1.
they got him. Score.
Safe at third. RBI single. Bases loaded. Now batting. Mark Leiter. The pitcher fires. Count 1-0.
Let's see here. So if I do here,
1 ball, 1 strike.
all right.
Line shot to the second baseman.
And he's out.
He robs him of a hit. In the middle of the third, San Francisco Giants.
As far as
4.
baseball
The
games
Braves.
in 95,
3.
96, this is not one of the worst ones.
Would you rather be playing Ken Griffey Jr. baseball on the Super Nintendo?
I never played
Up
that one
first
actually.
is
Really?
Fred McGriff.
Yeah. All power all the time.
He threw a slider. 0-1.
Never not hit with power. That's what I say. Let's actually do
Into the
contacts until
windup. Here
I
it comes.
full
Infield
bases
hit.
and then power.
He's got it. Throw to first.
Yeah, it's no good. All right,
He's
how about
out.
I just do
Now batting. David
contact
Justice.
hits until I get some guys on base.
There you go for the big hits.
I'm going for the
Foul
small
ball.
hits right now. So I get some guys on base.
Into the windup. It's on its way. Foul ball.
No, he just keeps throwing it to where it's gonna foul. Okay.
Like, you know what the moment was when I realized I can't watch the Auto Sports Awards?
Ground ball.
Why
What's
were
the
you watching
FIA's?
the Auto Sports
He's got it.
Awards?
Throw to first.
So this was about, I think,
Base
3 years
hit.
ago, and I think
Runner at first
2002.
base.
In
Next
2002, George Russell's first
Ryan
race win
Klesko.
won Moment of the Year.
2022.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Where George Russell was
Here's the
win,
pitch.
first win in
Right,
2022,
now, 0-1.
won Moment of the Year. And I want to point out that the nominees were
0-2.
I mean, 22 was a very boring year, so.
no, but let me explain.
Here's the pitch.
All right.
It's an infield
Okay,
hit.
Nick DeFries,
Throw to first.
Point scoring
Safe.
Uh-huh.
A base hit.
on his
Runners
F1
at
debut.
First and second.
Yeah, that was exciting.
Max
Now
Verstappen,
batting, Javi Lopez.
record-breaking 14th win.
Eh.
Here's the pitch.
And then
Count 0-1.
George Russell winning his first race. And then the fourth fucking nominee
Here's the
who
pitch.
should have fucking won,
He let up on that one.
Ross Chastain
0-2.
fucking defying the laws of physics and doing the Gran Turismo move to win a fucking race.
It's an infield hit.
Chastain?
Yeah, from NASCAR. Remember when he fucking drove his car
It's a
through the
base hit.
wall to
Bases
win?
are loaded. The next
Lost
batter,
to the fucking
Mark
Hershey bar
Lemke.
boy, George Russell, winning his first race.
He's ready.
I mean, is NASCAR even part of the FIA?
No, but they'll give him a gimme
Double
every
play.
now and again.
Double play. As we go now to the top
All right,
of the
I
fourth
think
inning,
we've seen enough.
the
of
Giants
this.
take the lead.
All right,
Sick of
so
baseball.
yeah, it's baseball. It's competent baseball. It's not the most fun baseball. It's not the best baseball. It's baseball that's there. Actually,
not
it's a
the
good
worst
thing.
baseball.
It's actually a good thing that ZP is here right now.
Hey, what up? Yeah, baseball's cool.
Well, no, not for that. Something else. I have a bit of a longer wind up here than I did.
Was this
before.
next one an adventure game?
Why would you think that? What could this game possibly be?
I just make assumptions all the time.
Could this game be the hit 1993 classic Myst?
Yeah, one of the greatest games ever made.
Is this the way to play it? Is this,
No,
how you-
not
That's a
at all.
question. Is this the way to play Myst on your
No.
Sony PlayStation console?
It's not. I've played this version. It's not fun. The cursor doesn't move fast enough.
Sunsoft? I thought Psygnosis was on the cover here. What's going on?
That's interesting, isn't it? Oh, it's both of them.
I don't know.
I guess Sunsoft did.
So how's life?
Maybe Sunsoft did the port and Psygnosis published it?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I've
Who the hell's
beaten Myst
playing it?
before. I think it was
Mm-hmm.
Real Myst, maybe?
Probably.
And I've forgotten all the puzzle solutions. Like a while ago.
I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book
Oh,
would
God.
not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate where it might have landed. I must admit, however,
No, I
such
did play
conjectures
the
futile.
VR Myst a
Still,
little bit,
questions
and that
about
is
whose hands might one day
That's
hold
great.
the
I liked it.
are unsettling to me.
It's actually fun. I like it.
I know my
I still don't like
apprehensions
fully 3D.
and so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending.
yeah,
is
because
not
you're
yet
supposed to be on
Myst.
static screens. As actual like first person 3D pixel hunting isn't what this was designed to be. All right, so oh, these loads. Love it. I've had 4 years to try to optimize the game. All right, so first thing to do. Oh, these. Oh no, it's gonna be loading a lot, huh?
Yep.
These are just static images. Why is it taking so long to load these static images? Video game.
I don't know if you know this, but the PlayStation CD is not the fastest drive.
Oh, and there's like a good 5 seconds after you go to a screen when you can't. Well, I guess 2 seconds.
Hell yeah.
Where you can't move the pointer after going to a screen. Oh, this is the slowest way to play Myst. You could have a faster time playing Myst by mail order. Like through snail mail. It'd be faster than this. Oh yeah, playing this way would take 500 million years. Hopefully Riven
I
runs
wonder.
better.
Okay, let me look this up. Speed runs for. You said this. Yeah, this is the speed run PS1.
Well, I imagine the
Mid.
PC missed speedrun is like 2
Oh yeah,
minutes,
it's
right?
it's literally just a couple minutes. Because what you do is you just immediately go to the
You just go to the
you go
final
up to the
puzzle and just do it.
final puzzle and just do it. Yeah, 37 seconds.
Nice. 67.
It's actually slightly more if you don't use Scump VM. DS is 1 minute and 18 seconds. PlayStation 1 is 1 minute and 44 seconds. PSP 2 minutes and 2 seconds. Sega Saturn 3 minutes and 55 seconds. That's the biggest one so far.
That Saturn version is rough.
Jaguar is 4 minutes and 59 seconds.
Oh,
Hell
boy.
yeah.
3DO is gonna beat all of them. 5 minutes and 32 seconds.
Oh, I don't like that.
CDI 4 minutes and 44 seconds, and the Amiga is 2 minutes and 37 seconds. So it seems like the longest and slowest version of the game, the 3DO version. Have fun with that.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
I thought that the 3DO would be better about processing three-dimensional shit.
I don't think it's about processing. I think it's literally just to have a slow drive.
Yeah, it's drive speed.
Yeah.
Wow, it's
Fair point.
topography. It's topography. It's the future. Look at this. Look at
Well,
this.
by
Advanced.
the console ports, they had already made a version of Myst that wasn't using entirely HyperCard. So
All right, the long walk back up the stairs. Long walk back up the stairs. The long walk back up the stairs. The long walk back up the stairs. There we go. Oh, so think about it. Has to think about it. Hey, a switch. A switch does nothing right now. Has to think about
I mean,
it.
yeah, that's the Switch.
Think about it. Has to think about it. Has to think about it. Wait, there's a note there. Shit, I need to go back. I need to turn around and go back.
And now
No.
you got to think about it.
I gotta think about it. Catherine, I've left for you a message. Utmost importance in our force chamber beside the dock. Enter the number of marker switches on the island into the imager to retrieve the message. I don't remember the number. What's the number, ZP?
I want to see you be miserable.
Is it like 13? 12? Keep forgetting. Okay, well, let's go count the marker switches.
I'm not gonna help you with jack shit.
This is the backseating allowed stream, ZP. It's 2. Yeah, the thing with me in adventure games is I purge the puzzle solutions from my mind every time. Alright.
So you get to enjoy them like it's the first time playing every time you play it.
Uh-huh. Alright, so that's now 3.
So you're doing the very beginning, right?
Uh-huh.
Go.
Oh, I want to see the message he has. That's gonna be 4
Okay, but
right
just
there.
I mean, okay. So you read the note on the ground to Catherine, right?
Yeah.
All right. So basically, what you need to do is
That's
after you read the
5.
note, you need to go around, count all the marker switches, and put them to the on
That's
position.
what I'm doing. Oh wait, put the switches to the on position. I thought
You have
just
to put them
count
to the on. Yeah, you have to count them.
Yeah.
But the numbers is so after you put them to the on position, you need to go to the 4 chamber, which is beside the dock, and then put the
Yeah.
number of the marker switchers in the panel
Do I
beside
have
the
to
stairway.
turn them on? I don't think I have to turn them on.
You have to put them on.
Counting is for nerds.
Because remember, you're going to have to push the button by the pool. And then you're going to get a message from
Yeah.
Atris.
Yeah, but I don't think I flipped the switches though, because the note didn't say
I
to
always
do
flip
that.
the switches.
I mean, you do, but I don't think I need to. It's like 8, right?
Okay.
Is 8 of these
Whatever.
damn things? 8 or 9?
Yeah. Yeah.
8 or 9 of these damn. All right, let's think about it our way back to the 4 chamber, the imager. Gotta think about it. Gotta think about it. Gotta think about it. Gotta think about it. Gotta think about
Do
it.
you have to think about it?
Always gotta think about it. I think about it some more. Think about it some more. Think about it some more. Was it 8 or 9? I lost track because I was too busy arguing with ZP.
Was willing to help you, but then you got all persnickety at me. I mean, I guess that the cool thing is that Myst is secretly not linear in nature. You can, like, go to all of these different ages in whatever order you want.
Yeah, you can just bumble your way into, like, what would otherwise be a later game area.
Yeah.
If you wanted to.
They got more linear over time.
It's just easier to make. The rollover does not roll over. 8?
Like, in general, like, when in doubt, if you can move it or touch it, it's probably a puzzle.
Yeah, everything here has a purpose.
Yep. Which is cool. That was not normal in video games.
Because some motherfuckers just wanted flavor and everything. Here we go.
Catherine, my love.
Oh, this
I have to
FMV.
leave quickly. Something terrible has happened. It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed.
And then with Real Myst, you had to get the good ending or the right ending, and then you had a completely new room.
But I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well. Oh, I should have known better.
It's
than
rhyme.
left my library
The level rhyme.
so long. Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in their
I would
places of
say
protection.
that for
Shouldn't have to use
1992 or
the books
93,
till I
was 92 or
return.
93
Yeah.
came out,
Yeah.
like, this was good FMV for back then.
It was
You've forgotten the access key
phenomenally
from the tower of
important. This and
Well, I
Don't
mean, like,
worry,
the
Catherine.
FMV acting.
Everything will be fine.
yeah.
writing.
The
I'll see you
actors,
shortly.
well, look, the acting was genuinely.
Erase this
This was
message
like
after
good
you
voice
leave,
acting.
just to be safe.
Yeah.
And you have to remember, like, Broderbund was a small indie outfit, and then here they come. No, Borderbund was the publisher.
Yeah,
Cyan
Cyan.
was a.
They're just some randos, basically.
They just came out of nowhere and made this game, and it was the biggest best-selling PC game ever,
and it was
until maybe The Sims. Actually, no, yeah, The Sims.
Yeah, it was the best adventure game yet released. They just went and solved the problem of playability and graphics. They just went
And
solved
yeah,
the
no,
problem.
really good, like, voice acting and acting.
Yeah, and it took full advantage of the CD format. It was one of the very
Mhm.
early games to do that. And it had, actual good FMV in it. Which was hard for everyone to figure out how to do. How do you actually
It's
do
weird
good
to
FMV?
say because, again, I played the game and fucking hated it. The Seventh Guest was the other game that was considered like the killer app for CD-ROMs.
Right. Yeah, but
This and the Seventh Guest.
Yes, I mean, Seventh Guest also has a whole thing involved with it as well, where it was one of the two games invented the modern horror game genre. It's like that and Alone in the Dark.
And similar to, say, the Alone in the Dark, they didn't know how to make another game set in that universe that was not a piece of shit. Because the first game was secretly a piece of shit. Super important, but a piece of shit.
Wait, did you just call Riven a piece of shit?
No, I was talking about the Seventh Guest. Riven is actually genuinely one of the greatest games ever made. I think it's a beautiful, phenomenal video game. Riven is better than Myst. It's just a completely
It's just more
magical
of a game.
experience. Yeah, it's. I mean, that game is art.
Is it a Portal 2 to a Portal kind of thing?
I think it's better significantly, and then
Well, no, like
I'm
the way that like Portal 2 was to Portal.
I don't know if I hate Myst 4 as much as most people do. That's the Ubisoft Montreal game.
There's a
And then
Mist
I think
4.
Oh yeah,
there's
the Mist
5
5. Yeah,
of in the mainline series, and then
yeah, and
there's
there's
Uru,
Uru.
but we don't talk about Uru.
You got a Uru
Um,
with the Mist Online. Mist Online,
but yeah,
you win.
so 3 was done by Presto, the Journeyman Project people, and I think it's good. Some people don't like it quite as much, but I think that at the end it's a pretty good game. 4 is the Ubisoft Montreal game, and that's when a lot of people started to sour on it. Oddly enough, Myst 4 has Peter Gabriel. Um,
Uh,
and then Cyan came back from Myst 5, and that's the controversial one.
and then there's Uru, which is Uru. And then there's Uru Online, which is
So Uru and Uru Online are just like their own thing. You can play Uru Ages Beyond Mist, but you're playing essentially a game that's like half of what it was intended to be. I've always said this. I think that when you sit back and like, if you were really to talk to those brothers that were running and still are running Cyan, um, I think they would tell you we had a lot of fucking fun, and we made the games that we could make, and we really fell in love with what we were making. And their biggest mistake was thinking that they could make an MMORPG set in the world of Myst.
I mean, everyone was trying to make MMOs in the aughts.
Yeah,
It went
because
badly for everyone.
EverQuest and fucking World of Warcraft. What are you gonna do, man? They learned a very important lesson, and they've never done something like that ever again.
He needs to do things.
Take a risk, you know. They took a risk.
Yeah, so the old man in the first video said that his sons have gone insane and evil, and they're in books, but no, he's in a book, and that's bad. We go find these books, find the sons, and they are clearly insane and evil. So old man not lying about that, but we gotta go find pages because everyone's trapped in books, and we can't get out until we do something about these damn books. And Fantasy Star. Wait, what? What's
Lone
that
Life
about
just
Fantasy Star?
invoked Fantasy Star. What? What?
What about Fantasy Star?
Why are we invoking Fantasy Star with a Mist? I don't see the
All right,
connection.
so the
Or is this
first,
like a Fantasy Star Online thing?
yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
So the first world that you usually go to is Channelwood, but I forget how to get there. What the hell do
I
get
usually
to
do that last, to be honest. I do Mechanical Age, Stone Ship Age, then Channelwood. Oh, no, wait, I guess I do the Selenic Age last. Okay. You go to the cabin in the woods, you open the
Yep.
safe on the wall,
Yeah,
grab the
okay.
match, light it, and put it in the furnace.
Right.
Then you turn the wheel on the right clockwise. And then
the
when it
safe
doesn't
zone.
turn anymore, you wait for the clunking sound to stop.
Yeah, and then you have to go and run around into
Yeah.
the tree. Yeah.
Yep.
The code for the save. Oh, there we go. Where was that written down? It was in one of the books, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Damn it. Yeah, so you get the Channelwood this way. Wait, so you go to the Mechanical Age first. That's the one in the basement, right?
Yep. I usually do the Mechanical Age first. I guess you could say if you were like doing it by... Yeah, I just prefer it that way.
I've never done the Mechanical Age first, so let's go take a look at that. Oh yeah, that Mist VR thing. Yeah, that is neat. Mist VR is neat. I think as a small child who encountered mist, I didn't get anywhere close to the mechanical age because the sound design of going down into this basement freaked me out.
I mean, I guess if you're really gonna push me on it, like, it feels like the Stone Ship Age is the most natural first level after you do the introduction.
That's one where
But,
you need to do the observatory.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
turn the tower on the map.
Yeah, I can see that.
And the only thing that I think is an absolute, like, I don't do it first is the Selenic Age is the absolute chapter
With
you do last.
with like the sound puzzle, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that sucks.
With the spaceship stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, power spaceship. So power switches 1 to 10. Power to spaceship. What's the power that I need? I mean, this is just missed with the slow cursor and like bad CD read. I don't know how much of this I need to actually play.
Yeah. You've made it pretty clear that you've finished Mist before.
Well, I'm glad I've made that clear. Yeah. So everyone watches. If you haven't played Mist, go play a version of Mist. One of the ones you can get on Steam or GOG.
You can't make me.
There's a real
Can't throw a dead
discussion
cat
to be
with
had. I
with
mean,
a
yeah,
version
it's
of Mist.
probably fucking real Mist at this point. Like, play real Mist first.
All right. So moving on. What
You
is
don't want
the
to play
next?
that weird 3D remake Mist?
I don't think you should play that 3D remake first because it's just a fundamentally different game.
Because the puzzles weren't designed.
The puzzles weren't
that.
designed for a 3D environment.
PlayStation is almost as powerful. I mean, the PlayStation like was powerful enough for Mist. It's just the CD drive.
Yeah, it can't spin quickly enough.
Yeah, apparently. All right. Ooh, the next two games everyone's gonna have so much fun with. It's gonna be such a hot topic to talk about. There's gonna be so much content to be had with the next two games. I hope y'all are ready for pausing for dramatic effect. NHL Power Play 96. Was this the Sony one? No.
That's not a video game people want to play. No way in hell.
NHL Power Play. Oh, this is the Virgin.
This is made by Virgin.
This is
no
the
way
Virgin
it's any good.
Interactive one. Yeah, because Virgin tried to do sports games in the 90s, and then they stopped. And I'm guessing
Yeah,
there's a very good
good
reason
at
for
it.
that.
They lost so much money on their attempt to do sports games. Holy shit. They lost a lot of money. Look.
Made by Radical Entertainment. So that's the logo treatment they went with, huh?
Yeah, they're like, look at this goalie mask. Isn't it cool?
Yeah, it's like in that song. Look at this goalie mask, or however it goes.
Yeah, that's definitely what the people say.
All right, configure controller. What's the controller configure?
Have either of you... Well, oh, shit. We have a Canadian here.
Okay,
And I don't mean that as an
shut
insult, because
up.
my question was going to be this. Have either of you been to a hockey game in person?
No, because hockey isn't a real.
Exactly twice in my life.
I'm the same thing. I've gone to 2 hockey games in person.
Start game.
I enjoyed both of them. They're really fucking expensive.
What's the World Tourney? So I play as countries and not as teams.
But I will say this: watching hockey in person and playing hockey video games made me realize that the way that video
Why is
games
there a
depict you
crosshair?
as being basically glued to the puck once it hits your fucking stick is the most unrealistic part of hockey video games.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
there's actually like a hockey World Cup feature.
Handling the puck is way harder than
It's so much harder,
video
and
games
it
make it.
it happens so much more often than the puck is a fucking magnet. And I guess the problem is that with the NHL games, players don't want to play. Some of them want to play the games with
Look at that water
realistic like
fountain.
puck
Now
movement
look
and
at
stuff.
that water fountain. Look at the
But-
time and effort they put into that water fountain.
Most people don't, and so you know. Hi, Justin.
Alright. Alright, so, have you ever
What
been
are we
to a hockey
playing?
game?
Hockey.
No.
Alright, so, do you think that hockey exists in real life?
He's being a
Uh,
shithead.
I mean,
Don't
the
entertain him.
Mighty Ducks played hockey, so
Yeah.
Oh shit, you're right.
Mm,
Yeah. Don't you
That'll
remember the
exist,
animated
right?
series where they had to fight the lizard people from ending the world?
With hockey. Oh, look at this loading screen. Oh yeah, this is a loading screen. This is a load. This is. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't you remember, Dukely Orange and Wild Wing fighting Lord Dragonis and Dr. Droid?
no.
I don't remember
Look at this
anything about the
game.
Mighty Ducks other than it was about hockey.
And then that the Mighty Ducks were actually duck people from the land of Puck World?
yeah, let's pretend that didn't happen. I think so. According to what
I'm
One
going
Life is
to,
saying
I'm,
in the
I'm
chat,
getting violently ill. Oh, hey,
Quote,
I am
unquote,
Gretzky.
yeah, quote unquote American hero Wayne
Oh, is this-
Gretzky. So
So, wait.
I think it's
yeah.
very funny that it took people this long to realize that Gretzky doesn't give a fuck about Canada. It's taken so long. They haven't realized that. I realized it like 10 years ago.
That man was really sad when he got traded out of Canada.
Out of
I
Canada.
don't believe that for a
Also-
fucking second.
Also, yeah, like, I don't know what to tell you.
That dude's
Um,
hometown has been destitute. The town where he grew up in, he's done absolutely zero to ever do anything in the original town that he grew up in his entire adult life.
Yeah,
We were still
compared
talking
to
about
who?
Wayne Gretzky, right?
Oh, hey, I scored. I don't know how I scored, but I scored.
Scored by number 77, Paul.
This camera seems wild.
This camera is going to make me projectile vomit. Oh, tripping.
Sweden penalty to
Yo,
number
Sweden be
13,
tripping up in here.
Sundin. 2 minutes for tripping.
They always have been.
Yeah, it does that thing where it's not good. I
So-
don't know. It's Gretzky. Come on, Gretzky, Canadian hero. He doesn't get it in.
For some reason, I thought Wayne Gretzky was dead.
Why
No.
would you think he's dead?
I don't know.
He's just dead to Canada is all.
I don't know if he's dead to Canada in the sense. I'm sure there's plenty of people that still like him. I just think it's
He's
very
still-
funny that it took this long for
It-
people
it-
to realize that the dude doesn't
It's
give
just
a shit
it's
about
a
Canada.
classic example. It's just a classic. Yet another example of your favorite problem or the goat is problematic.
Yeah, they usually are.
They usually are. Like I don't know what to tell people
You
other
know,
than
that's
most.
actually the best argument for Schumacher being the F1 GOAT is that he's the most problematic of the three candidates.
As we talked about, if Schumacher didn't like you, he was just gonna crash his car into you and then fucking blame it on you.
Sometimes that's
Um,
what happens.
And then Djokovic is the goat of tennis, and he's a fucking
So
basket case.
here's a question: who is the least problematic GOAT in sports? Is it like somehow Jordan?
no, because Jordan's an asshole.
Yeah, he's an asshole, but has he done anything like that's actually like is he liable for anything?
Mm.
Okay, so
I mean, Other than
Muhammad
the whole
Ali.
abortion-
Muhammad Ali's the GOAT for boxing, and he's
are you
not.
sure
Oh
about?
yeah,
Are
Muhammad
you
Ali.
sure about that?
Oh no.
What's the skeleton in Muhammad Ali's?
Wasn't he
No, was he the goat?
wasn't he anti-Semitic or something?
Oh.
He has. I don't know. I don't remember.
Wasn't he
Everyone was.
anti-Semitic?
Oh, is that just because he converted to Islam? Is everyone says he's anti-Semitic?
I
Well,
don't. I don't know.
I think he was also one. If I
He-
recall correctly, he converted to the Nation of Islam and then eventually went to Sunni Islam. I could definitely be wrong about that, but anyways, I don't know. Shit. I'm thinking about like goats. Is Usain Bolt problematic?
I don't think so.
I don't think
I
so.
don't know. I feel like Usain Bolt like came in, did his thing, and then just
Well,
left.
I mean, I hate to say it, but like, he actually
those like Olympic
is the
sports
opposite of that.
athletes.
The fact that he won the Olympics, the Olympic gold for 3 times in a row is like unheard of in the world of track and field. Normally, you got one shot to get your gold medal, and you're dead because your body
Oh wait,
deteriorates.
what about what's his name? The swimmer guy.
Oh, Michael Phelps.
Yeah, what about Phelps?
Yeah, Michael Phelps' biggest mistake was smoking weed at his fucking dorm. And the photo of him using a bong in his dorm being leaked to the press, which is bullshit because fuck, man.
Because who cares? It's weed.
Who cares?
That sounds like something that a shitty friend would do.
Yeah.
I think it
just, like,
was
a shithead
actually
weed
Jatsu.
friend.
It wasn't even like a shitty friend. It was like, man, I'm fucking with my pal, Michael Phelps, bro. Look it out. We're fucking bros in our frat. And then it was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Well,
a dumbass friend can still be a
hold on.
shitty friend.
Hold on, let me go take care of this. Let me just do that. There we go. All right. Resume game. What's going on? That's going on.
Don't worry, we crushed that robot skull.
Oh no, I pass it to the Swedes.
Of course you did. How dare you, sir?
Ah, they score.
Sweden goal.
The baseball goat is controversial.
21, Peter
There's probably no
Forsberg.
baseball greatest of all time because like how do you compare say a hitter to a pitcher?
Like, how does Babe Ruth
You
compare
can't.
to?
Babe Ruth still compares favorably. In fact, yes. Like even when you look at his stats, like he's still considered a great of all time. And it's not even like comparative, like, oh, back in like his records have held up. There was even like the dead ball era where pitchers were so good, like games were being decided like well past the normal amount of innings and like 0-1.
Yeah, this camera is unideal.
So what's I don't do the hand egg. So what's the whole has Tom Brady replaced Joe Montana? Have they switched spots? Like who's the GOAT of football quarterbacks? Is what I'm saying.
It's been Tom Brady for a while.
Okay, so he took out fucking Joe, good old
Yeah.
Joe. Both of which
Yeah.
are problematic.
Yeah, no, I mean.
Oh, Pele. Pele's like a genuinely
Pele,
like
yeah.
important person.
Everyone
like
loves
help.
Pele. Yeah.
Pele fucking also like always spent all of his money to try and uplift his community. Like actually funding like anti-poverty programs and doing his best to try and do what's right for his community.
Yeah, Pele's actually like a good guy. Well, he's one of the good guys. Yeah. I have no idea where the puck is.
And is there anything against Serena Williams with like women's tennis?
I don't know. I still think the thing about women's tennis is that it's much more enjoyable to watch than men's tennis because men's tennis is just boring.
You like it when they go,
No,
they
I
hit
think
the
it's an
ball.
actual like game with back and forth, whereas the men's tennis is just power serve off.
Eh.
What about anime tennis? Icing.
Anime tennis isn't real; it can't hurt you.
Okay, but what if you were the prince of tennis?
No, fuck that guy.
Icing. I'm gonna put you on ice.
Oh, we got Arnold Schwarzenegger up in this bitch.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Which that's not what killed the dinosaurs. That's why it's a good line, boys and girls who are watching. So many penalties. Be a tie game. Oh wait, chat saying Otani is on GOAT pace. He's on pace, but
No,
like, you have to
so
actually end your career.
no. I'm gonna say this: Mike Trout is still better than him. Like all time, Mike Trout is like
I mean, we talk about GOATs after their career's done.
Mike Trout will probably be the GOAT of offense. He's maybe the greatest outfielder ever.
Ever field out?
Like 9-time Silver Slugger, 3-time MVP. It's not even. He's the GOAT of offense, and the GOAT pitcher debate is even more complicated because, like, it really just comes down to Cy Young, Walter Johnson, or Greg Maddux.
Yeah, Maddox.
And if you
Greg Maddux, obviously.
Yeah, it's probably Greg Maddux. Yeah, it's probably Greg Maddux. Like, he was very good for a historical amount of time.
Yeah, I can barely tell what's going on in this game. Like, this camera is not... Okay, so am I not allowed to... is there traveling with hockey? Am I just not allowed to,
What?
like, go down
What?
the
No.
ice?
How do
No,
you
it's
travel
just
when the puck is
offsides.
glued to your stick? Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
Offsides
what-
is the only thing.
Offsides is the big one, but it's actually, everyone
Offside,
talks about how
not
they think that the
sized.
offsides rule is complicated. It really isn't. Just look at the blue lines. Then
Yeah.
Wait, so I'm not
So I
allowed
think the
to,
blue
like...
lines
literally
aren't
look at the blue
placed
line.
correctly
So I'm
here.
not allowed to, like, carry the puck across the blue line?
No,
If-
so you can't have someone in the blue line and carry the puck past the blue line.
yeah, so it's
So
similar
the player
to like
with the puck has
offside
to be the
rule.
first person past the blue line.
Yeah. So think of like the football, soccer offsides rules, but use the blue lines. Just use the blue lines. That's it. It's genuinely that's it. Don't go past that unless there's a defender in front of you. Like, that's generally it in a nutshell. It's not really hard. I don't know
I'd rather not be in a
why.
nutshell.
I don't know why for so long, like, oh, it's so complicated, kind of like the hockey offside rule. Like, I don't know why that was always the thing
Canada
that people would say
penalty
was
to
hard to
77,
explain. And
Paul
it really
Thomas.
isn't. Just look at the blue line.
2 minutes for roughing.
That's it. Just there.
What is this mythical blue line that you're speaking of?
Just look at the
Clearly, I'm
lines.
just blue colorblind. Can't.
Just look at the lines.
I live life one blue line at a time.
Anyways, why are you playing as countries? Does this
Because
not have the NHL license?
Has he decided to play
I play
national hockey?
Yeah, there's apparently a mode that's just like the like a hockey World Cup kind of mode.
Okay.
Yeah, this is stupid. I don't like this.
Sweden goal. Scored on the power play by number 21, Peter.
You know what? That's fair.
Forsberg. The
Yeah,
assist
this
to
is one of
number
those where I just have no idea.
13,
All right, let's look at the season mode
Mussolini.
before hopping out of this nonsense. Does that spinning CD have a big Virgin button on it? Like you couldn't put it in the CD reader, like the big thing on it. Oh, did it freeze?
Still trying to figure out why you said the words virgin button, but then I realized.
Yeah, you know, the Virgin button.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so start game. Let's do a season mode. Ooh, 82 game season. Playoffs, 7 games. So much hockey. This is too much hockey. Again, why is there a crosshair for the name entry screen?
I don't know, sports.
Yeah, because you're shooting? Alright, let's see here. We got Anaheim. We got Mighty Ducks. We have whatever this is. Buffalo.
You don't know the Boston Bruins?
Know who that is? Okay.
Yeah.
Calgary, not a real city. Damn it, Chicago. We have Colorado.
I forget if
Detroit. Edmonton, also not a real city. Florida. Hartford. Is that Connecticut? Fake state.
Hartford Whalers.
yeah, the Hartford Whalers
LA. There's no ice in LA.
would
Montreal.
go on to
not a real city.
become the Hurricanes in Carolina.
Jersey. The Islanders. We have the Long Island Islanders. New York Rangers. Ottawa, also not a real city. Philly.
Although that whole New England Hartford area, like they totally did not.
Toronto,
They
also
lost
not a
their
real city.
team for a reason. Like that team
Vancouver, also
existed
not
for
a
like
real
20
city.
plus years and has like one Avco World Trophy
Winnipeg, also not
from
a
the
real city.
70s.
All right, so like half these cities aren't real cities. So.
Oh yeah, now I'm
so
thinking.
Detroit
So
Red
it's
Wings.
Hartford Whalers. Do they still have the Winnipeg Jets? I missed it. I'm just back in.
Yeah. Winnipeg's
Okay,
in here.
cool.
Well, a Winnipeg in here. Which Winnipeg is this? The Jets? Yeah, Winnipeg Jets. Let's be.
No,
Mighty
they're back
Ducks.
now. The Winnipeg Jets are back. The team that moved to be away from there basically came back. And it's like, well, we would rather make money on a small market in Canada because they'll show up versus rolling the dice on a big city in the South.
Uh-huh.
Though they put that fucking stadium in the absolute worst spot to do a fucking southern.
This loading is really something.
The Thrashers were doomed. They put that
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Phillips Arena in the absolute worst place.
Wait, Phillips Arena? Are you talking
Yeah,
about a different arena? 'Cause
State Farm
Phillips-
Arena. State Farm Arena.
Okay, because that's just like downtown.
Yeah, but does downtown want to watch hockey? They want to watch the Hawks, and that's it.
Ugh.
And then maybe
And
the
the
Georgia
Falcons.
Tech team
And the
from time to
And they
time.
don't really want to watch the Hawks all that much, honestly.
No, because they're
It's
not
it's
great
hard to
right
get
now.
Tickets. I mean, to watch the Falcons.
And then
yeah.
now your beloved city, Borg, is going to attempt to make a case to have a third attempt to have a hockey team.
And they're gonna put it.
And they're
out
gonna put it in like the side pocket of a fucking suburban area.
Yeah,
Like,
where all the northern transplants are.
but more importantly, like, man, the traffic's gonna be fucking awful there.
It already is. Where's it?
Well, at least there's a great mass transit system.
Yeah, Atlanta is a baseball town and surrounded by football suburbs. Really. I'm being honest. There was that one year where everyone got way into soccer. But only that one year though.
Didn't they win the MLS championship?
Yes, and everyone got way into soccer that year.
And then they realized, oh fuck, the MLS sucks.
All right. Oh, I keep forgetting that's not the shoot button.
It's like when every now and again Philly realizes, oh wait, right, the Phillies, they're sometimes good. Right. We'll care about baseball again.
Scored shorthanded by number 7, Keith Kachuk.
The Mighty Ducks are losing to a fake team from a fake city and a fake country.
Hmm.
Anaheim penalty to number.
Oh man, they're right when they were the Mighty Ducks and not just the Ducks.
2 minutes for
Yeah.
elbowing.
Yeah, because Disney owned the team and managed it poorly because, hey,
Disney?
tell me if this is surprising, Disney only cared about merchandise and didn't actually want to invest the time and skill set into making sure that the team was good.
Wait, so Disney, who owned ESPN, also owned a sports team. That's...
Yeah, it was a bit of a conflict of interest, but the NHL didn't care because money.
Disney money, yeah.
And also,
So the
the
NHL
NHL had a real weird situation where the maybe Gina remembers this. So the New York Islanders, which is actually a Jersey team, were supposed to sell the team to a guy, and it turns out that he lied about being a millionaire.
Hell yeah.
And was actually a fraudster and got very close to actually buying a sports team.
Hell yeah.
George Santos?
The dude's raw.
Basically.
Yeah, basically, long story short, the Rangers literally almost sold the entire franchise.
Not the Rangers, the Islanders.
The Islanders to a fucking fraudster.
You see, that's
who got shockingly close.
That is the cool, fun kind of fraud.
These fucking outer borough fraudsters. They need to stop.
I respect people who.
It's a really
the fucking
entertaining
Anna
30 for
Dolby
30
thing.
where they found the guy who did it, and he's like, I make no apologies. They should have background checked me. I was doing my job. I wanted the team.
Now, you see, now you might be thinking, oh yeah, critical support to outer boroughs fraudsters, but consider where we are right now with the world. There's one guy who just ruined it for everyone.
There's one outer boroughs fraudster. Hi, Bo.
I mean, it's the most Jersey thing to happen to Jersey in a while. Like it was quintessentially Jersey. Long Island. Long Island. Sorry, Long Island.
Long Jersey.
It's a
different.
I mean,
Long Jersey isn't real.
Different worse.
Long Jersey.
Long Jersey.
Long Jersey isn't real. Can't hurt you.
It's the spirit of New York.
That's something. Oh, that didn't go where I thought it would.
Speaking of hockey, did any of you ever watch the Netflix documentary? No. Oh, not the Mighty Ducks. Netflix documentary on the Trashers. What town were they in? The
Trashers. We were just
not
talking
Thrashers. No, the Danbury Trashers.
Oh, okay.
No.
One Dragon Your Relk in the chat wants a girl with a short skirt and a long jersey.
Yes.
Yes.
Long jersey. So the Danbury Trashers were a United Hockey League, professional hockey league. So think of it like, the development league for hockey. And they got bought by a local mob boss who ran
a fucking trash waste management.
So,
literally, it's Tony Soprano.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, so Jimmy Galante was a
Gino Visi
that's not his
mobster.
That's not his name.
Yeah, Jimmy Galante
that's
was
not his name.
Yeah, Jimmy Galante. His son watched the Mighty Ducks and was a huge fan and got into hockey and wanted to play hockey or be involved with hockey.
Hey, my boy wants to play hockey.
So he bought a hockey team for his son to be the general manager of.
Oh, so basically the New Jersey Jets these days. Since the guy's sons, or like Johnson's sons, are the ones who are making decisions based off of Madden. No? Anyone? Bueller?
I
don't know.
Listen,
Gino's here,
all I
react!
understand is that multiple NFL teams are making decisions based on what their 12-year-old
Vibes.
sons are reading on Reddit.
No, that's just the Jets.
But it's not great.
No.
But yeah, so this guy, this fail son, got to make the team, and then their logo was a trash can with a hockey stick.
Yeah.
And they basically ran it like a WWE franchise.
Yeah.
Like, they would start fights intentionally, constantly. They paid dudes for fights. They were able to get like notable people who had been in the majors before, who'd been in the NHL, because they were paying everyone in cash under the table.
Hell yeah. As you should with sports. Sports should only be a cash under the table kind of thing. Alright, yeah, I think I'm just about done with this. This is so hard to follow, so hard to track.
Yeah, so the Danbury Trashers, it's a heck of a documentary if you watch it.
Alright, so hockey
It was all good until they arrested the owner of the team because of the, the crimes.
Like, that's fun crime. They shouldn't arrest you for fun crimes.
No, the violence, because all of this money was from the mob.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the mob violence. I don't know.
No, the mob violence, yeah, it's not good. All right, so
Also, it's
from chat.
the part-
Is hockey about gooning?
Depends
No.
on who you ask.
The goon, the quintessential goon is dead in hockey. It turns out that, oh wait, if we call the fouls, the goon is effectively gone, because the whole thing about the goon is that they're not actually good at the fundamentals of hockey. They're just there to beat a guy up.
Yeah.
So now that the offensive foul is a thing in NHL, it's like you got to at least do a little bit of defense or offense, otherwise.
I like
you're
that
pointless.
the goon has been chased out of both the NHL and the NBA.
Yeah, now gooning means something else.
Yep.
Used to be a guy could be a goon and do goon stuff like fighting the Batman. Now they've taken our word and used it for gross stuff.
No, it's... I used to be a goon fighting the Batman, but now I can't get a job fighting the Batman. Or
now these kids,
teams.
When the Joker hires goons, he just hires a bunch of kids who want to jerk off.
Oh no.
I don't get it.
Just hires a bunch of jerk-offs.
Hires a bunch of jerk-off kids.
But not in the cool way.
Alright, so that's hockey.
And that's hockey, everyone.
So, if everyone's tired of sports, then that's some good
I hate
news
sports.
about...
Wait, no.
What? Well, anyway, if you're tired of sports games, then I have some good news for you.
What do you got for me?
More?
Do we have perhaps some more great Sony sports games from 989?
989 wasn't a thing yet, so...
Okay.
So...
some more high-quality sports games from...
THQ.
So what we do have
EA.
is EA Sports PGA Tour 97. Not Tiger Woods PGA Tour. That won't be until like 99.
Which is the one with the South Park episode on the disc?
No idea. Probably.
Is that Cyber Tiger?
That's probably Cyber Tiger.
Didn't South Park
Let's
start
just assume-
after
yes.
whenever?
No, it was like
Procrastinators-
the pilot, the original Spirit of Christmas pilot.
Well, this is 1996, so I think we're
Yeah.
still a bit early
Okay.
for the South Park.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're
Yeah,
talking
the world
so we're
wasn't
talking about some
ready
real
for-
goons.
Yeah.
Speaking of gooning, here's some EA golf.
I mean, given the last golf game I saw you play on this stream,
This is an improvement.
there's nowhere to go but up.
There's nowhere to go but up. Now, you see, other than Tecmo for some reason, EA was making the best golf games. In this, in this blighted non-Nintendo golf era. In the era between NES Open and Mario Golf, when you had to make do with whatever you could, EA was definitely the leading golf developer.
The leading golf developers.
And almost everything else was trash, except, again, somehow for Tecmo World Golf.
I was thinking of streaming a little bit more Wingspan. Should I bop over to another chat where I can talk about birds in peace?
Sure, and then I'll throw it to
Are you
when I'm
ever
done.
truly in peace when you're talking about birds?
Birds. Herbs.
These
No.
birds.
Oh,
Can't
chat.
trust them.
South Park has multiple PS1 games, don't worry.
I was so worried.
What's up with this Tony Hawk-ass menu? Like, listen to this.
Anyone who wants to talk to me about birds and board games.
Oh, board games.
Board games.
Host, co-host.
All right.
All right.
This
So,
doesn't sound like unusual music for the time.
well, when you consider how staid and proper like the PJ Tour '96 was year before, like how much of
Maybe
like
they were-
of like old
On the
man
tee at
kind
the
of
15th hole.
sensibilities.
Maybe they were going for a different audience.
Yeah, so it's a real shift. Like, oh, does this look better or worse than that game? I can't tell.
Loam Life, I have bad news. South Park absolutely has games on the PlayStation,
Yes, they have several games on the PlayStation.
and none of them are good.
The only good one.
How many? Aren't there like 1.5 good South Park games and that's it?
Yeah.
The
Yes.
Obsidian made one, and the
Ubisoft made the other.
Yeah.
Witcher 3. Oh, they didn't have any. Okay, they did have likeness rights.
Okay.
Lee Jacobson. Lee
Is
Jansen,
Phil Mickelson
Tom
in this
Kite.
game?
So here, let's find out. Davis Love the Third, Andrew Maggie, Mark O'Meara. Oh, Craig Stadler himself. Okay, so we're gonna play as him.
Oh, fuck.
But let's look at these guys.
Easiest
Okay.
decision ever.
Right down the middle.
Wait, playing against Craig Stadler.
No!
What? No, I want to be Craig Stadler.
Fortunately, only Craig Stadler gets to be Craig Stadler.
Also, yes, I did skip past Fuzzy Zoller, which is a name.
Yeah.
Fuzzy Zoller.
I mean, listen. The man went by Tiger Woods and no one cared.
How do I change to Craig Stadler? Or select edit golfer.
Playing as Craig Stadler.
Amateur 1 as Stadler. TPC at Sawgrass. Is there only one golf course? No, there has to be more than one. Okay. Here are the links at Spanish Bay, TPC Sawgrass. Do I have to unlock courses, or are there only 2 courses?
I bet you have to unlock courses. It's like how whenever I try to play Mario Golf for the N64,
Uh-huh.
I am rudely reminded that Mario Golf for the N64 is weirdly fucking hard.
Yeah. I mean, they were all hard back then. Wait, so Fuzzy Zoller's name is Frank Urban Zoller. It's just as good.
God, that's amazing.
It's a great name.
See, this is what we lost when
Oh, this shot
people
bar.
stopped caring about golf.
I hate the shot bar so much. Okay, well, there's some more. It has better quality of life than the T&E soft games. Right there.
Falcon, that's because people now just use their stupid online handles. And so that's how you, get Ninja and Big Balls.
I don't know where I'm supposed to stop the thing. I mean, I was close-ish where I was supposed to be. But yeah, this is too small of, like I think in the previous year's game, like, that shot bar took up like a third of the screen. Now they've zoomed it out, made it smaller. Like, what are those green pips on like the lower part of the sea? Because yeah, the yellow zones are probably what I'm aiming for. But yeah, I hated the shot bar in the previous year's entry, and I hate this one more. Like, they've improved the presentation.
Too bad. That's OB.
But no, literally no one, except for, again, Tecmo World Golf for some reason, made good shot bars in this era.
You took a chunk out of that one.
Before the Everybody's Golf. Did he call me SOB? No, he said sorry, OB. So out of bounds.
Sorry, OB.
Yeah, this is probably the best looking golf game of its era.
A strong and straight drive on this par 5 can make this green reachable.
Oh, so I'm playing as both guys now? Why can't I just play as Stadler instead of the creative character? The menus have a lot to be desired. Oh,
That'll
they use
cost
the
a
same voice
stroke.
line. But how come he gets a re-hit, but the amateur gets a mulligan? Oh, that better than I thought it would. At least the menus aren't like a retirement home aesthetic like they were in the previous year's game. So there's that. Or should I be in the red zone? Up.
Looks like this one is headed for the bunker.
Bar, let's say maybe the single most like persistent simulation of a sport across the entire, because even going back to NES Golf, they had the shot bar.
And that shot bar worked. They figured it out the first time. They figured it out.
Whereas,
the first time.
Has any other video game sport needed?
Yeah, no, that one. Alright, so it's harder to play as Stadler than the creative character.
I just want
Blasted
I
out of
only
there
can
for
live
your
if
big
my
shot.
golf games are running in the same engine as Virtual High Glide.
What if you could just turn your thing into a mechanic?
One day
anytime you wanted?
we'll be forced to cover another another Saturn RPG, and then I can talk to Pandemonium again.
There you go.
There are several of them.
Did you see his video on Toge King?
No,
Dude does
I didn't see
fucking
that
work.
The thing is,
I forgot to tell him. Sorry, go ahead.
The thing is, I haven't seen his Toge King one because he probably has a far kinder opinion of that game than I do.
I mean, he's mostly just talking about sick-ass drifts.
Sick-ass drifts? Oh, yeah, I mean, everyone loves sick-ass drifts.
Nice bit of spin there.
That game has style, but it plays terribly.
You left yourself
Yep.
a
And
difficult
I'm
third
afraid
shot.
that he will have a
kinder opinion.
And then I'll feel like an asshole.
That's basically YouTube video essayist catnip.
At the
It
It's problematic, but I kind of like it. Yeah, that's like the format, the template.
Well, listen, CP, I don't know if you know this. I heard
hit it firm for this.
that
is that the caddy from the
if a game is
games?
objectively bad, it's objectively bad. And
shut the
because
fuck up.
you know,
shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Wait, what?
No, we can't do that here. We
Because
can't
people
do that here.
getting
There's
into
too many,
comment sections
there's too many
and being
fucking
like,
people here. We know exactly what we're fucking talking about. No.
Also,
no
but
idea
also,
what's
yeah,
going on.
people know what we're talking about.
I have no idea what's going on.
I'm not 100% sure what you're talking about either.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're not allowed to say that games that are janky are good.
Yeah, because the assessment of video games is an objective fact, and games that are technologically compromised and/or mechanically problematic can't be good.
Like it will be fairly
Yeah, because we should always be talking about a nebulous mainstream consumer.
I have not seen these comments. What kind of videos are?
No. It's on the floor. There's let's say
it's a response to, let's say, someone's most recent blog
by someone that we've mentioned in passing before as
let's say
that
having
somehow
some takes.
Borgmaster continues to avoid getting any pushback from on his shit. Yet Braden and I, whenever we publish something, this person comes out of the woodwork.
This person's like,
does this
maybe your mistake was playing more than one God of War.
Okay. Okay.
Does this person have a Greek philosopher in their username?
Perhaps. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe. Oh wait, no. Maybe.
Perhaps.
Is this? Sorry. See now.
I remember
drama,
I pinged Braden the minute that happened, and it's like I need you to fucking see this, and then Braden saw it, and it's like, fucking, this is great.
I love it when people patronize to me. In my video games. It's almost as funny as so GameSpot is now hosting Giant Bomb content on its YouTube.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because it's one of those things where I genuinely think this is more of a GameSpot's problem than it is a Giant Bomb's problem.
I have
it
no
basically
comment.
Seems like Giant Bomb is doing exactly what they've been doing for the past past year and change. But the comments on the reaction to the fucking Death Stranding trailer, so funny. People are like, "This is why everyone hates game journalists," and it's just Dan Reichert being excited about Death Stranding 2.
How dare he?
And he didn't like the first game, so...
I mean, he liked the first game after he quit covering games for a living.
But he still says, yeah, that game's not great.
Pandemic.
He's made it clear, I don't think that game is great.
It seems like it has its issues. I have not played it.
Wait,
it's got ideas. It's one of those games, huh? I mean, the part where you are building transportation networks that are used by other players is cool.
Here's the other thing, just to Braden's point, not confirming or denying anything. Let's just say, as someone who has assisted with them with their streams on Twitter, the numbers there are insane. That Game of the Year shit, they had 80,000 people tuning into their shit on Twitter. It's fucking bananas. But most of the people only crystallize the names of the Giant Bomb people, so I'll just say that. It's it was very funny watching that stuff, and people are like, "Why does that one guy keep bringing sandwiches?"
What, do you not like sandwiches? What's wrong with people?
It was a bit during the Game of the Year stuff that Dan did.
Yeah, no, I'll say this. I'll say this out loud. If you're one of those people who goes into watching Giant Bomb content to get mad because the people who used to work there don't work there anymore. First off, those people who used to work there, they have their own shit.
They're still doing stuff.
But you should support.
Still doing stuff. Second off,
like Voidburger has.
Get a fucking life.
So there's really only 2 courses.
I don't.
No tournament mode.
Like, I fucking really like. God, like.
Yeah.
Blight Club is fucking great.
God, Blues Brothers 2000, man.
It's not good. Is
The
there
part-
no tournament mode?
No.
No.
How is there no tournament mode? What are they doing?
Because the sports game format was not a solved thing for a while.
Everything had tournament modes.
I know.
Everything had
But
tournament
don't you-
modes.
I want to point
Why
out.
would you want
just,
to have a tournament? That's
Borg, you just
insanity.
got done playing a golf game that has a static image, and it doesn't have a dynamic camera angle the closer the ball gets to the hole.
Tecmo World Golf has a tournament mode. The teeny soft games have tournament modes. I want to say the previous year's PGA had a tournament mode.
You can't prove that.
You're right, I can't prove that. I can't just load it up right now.
It's
Prove
impossible. Zero way to do so. The technology doesn't exist.
Be sure to stay left of the first fairway bunker when teeing off here.
I'm gonna tee off on every last one of y'all.
So does this game have like golf controls that aren't insane?
I think the shot bar isn't good, but otherwise,
It's definitely in a stupid spot.
yeah, it's a bad shot bar. Otherwise, yeah. Yeah, this is actually a terrible shot bar. Don't play this game. An NES Open. Why does no one? I mean, I guess you can't just keep making NES Open over and over again.
Wait, I'm just learning that there's a new Yeast game or
From
whatever.
the left
East
frame.
one.
There is a new question mark re-release of East 1 and 2. I can't tell if people are doing a bit
Why would they?
because
It's a shot preview. Huh. That's an interesting feature.
all I know is that like the Crunchyroll accidentally put out like an incomplete placeholder trailer for the cell phone release of
You'll want to aim right on this breaking putt.
East 1 and 2.
Yeah, not giving any arrows or any indication for the green is pretty bad. More information is better usually. Just these. Okay, you know what? Because I feel like I'm going crazy,
You are.
and I am. But let's just confirm something here.
No, you're not allowed.
I mean, it's my stream.
Fact checking on an internet stream?
Not fact checking. It's just refreshing my memory. Because it's been a while.
You must remember all things at all times.
When you recontextualize it like that, it makes no difference. It's the same thing.
If you are not just Ben Stein from Ben Stein's Money, then how could you possibly function?
Alright, so let's just go take a look at PG Tour 96 real fast, just so that I can remember how this game was in comparison.
Lionheart, let me counter you with. Have you heard of Streets of Rage 2?
What's Streets of Rage 2? What's a Streets of Rage? Why is it Street Rage?
It's the best Yuzo Koshiro soundtrack.
Oh, okay. Look at this retirement home ass opening screen. Smells like sanitizing chemicals. Game modes. Yeah, yes, tournament, practice, stroke, shootout skins. Yeah, there's multiple game modes here. How many courses are there? River Highlands. Wait, no, I'm not starting this, am I?
You want to start this?
No, I was trying to look at the options.
Are you quote unquote starting something?
Look at this. This shot bar is much bigger. Like, this is much better laid out. UI here. Like, it's snappier. Now, the shot bar being transparent is objectively terrible. And I'm using the square button on it instead of the X button.
Oh, did Falcom do something horrible?
Yeah, they keep making Trails games.
I don't know these two Chronicles.
Relkin is mad because he didn't like the Cold Steel.
Cold Steel is pretty bad.
Yeah, but he also hasn't played East 8 and 9. So counterpoint, fuck you. Falcom's still fine.
I have high hopes for that remake of Trails in the Sky first chapter.
Yeah, the Trails in the Sky 1 remake looks pretty good. No, they might make it different and therefore bad.
I mean, Trails 1 is still there. And they're just making play like Daybreak, which...
No, please. Please, Falcom, explain to me.
Is Daybreak an action game or is Daybreak still an RPG?
If this putt goes in, he'll have a
still
birdie.
an RPG, but like the overworld is feels more actiony. But
okay.
then you go into battles, I think.
Falcom
I'll tell you when I get there.
Too big. Let it all burn down.
So okay, so the courses and like the FMV quality and like the environment details are more so in PGA 97. But PGA 96 plays so much better. Like, holy cow.
This fairly small putt should be straight in.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at Twitch comments on a second monitor. I'll make sure to...
I feel like if you are going to respond to something, you should double check what it says, though.
Okay, then I just won't talk.
Wow. Anyway, Monster Energy branding should be in all games. Okay, so now that I have that... Okay, yeah, so what the hell happened to PGA 97? I'm going to have to look that up.
Didn't you say they changed up a lot about it, like the visuals and such?
PGA 97?
Oh, is Monster Energy back?
Playing. I'm so
finally
confused right now. I have no idea. All right, so I have no idea what the topic is, so I'm moving on from golf.
Oh.
I'm going to have to research into what happened to PGA Tour 97. And we're ending with a video game.
Oh.
Debatably.
What are those?
It's...
Oh, no.
I'm not... I don't... This might... I can't tell you what's going to happen.
Oh,
future.
shit.
Are you sure?
Now this is definitely in a like rated G kind of way. But I'm not really okay. Also, chat. I have not beaten Suikoden. It's been a long couple weeks. I'm getting back to it.
I'm getting rope-a-doped into finishing Legend of Legaia.
Yeah, you should.
I don't like it. Don't like it.
All right. Anyway, so what if we played Power Rangers Zeo full tilt pinball?
Right,
no,
it's full tit
pinball.
It's full tit pinball.
I don't think you can
Full
stream that on
tilt.
Twitch. I think you're gonna need an OnlyFans first.
Full tilt.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's Saban's.
Full tit pinball
Wait,
is.
no, hold on. What's the name of this? Saban's Power Rangers Zero full tilt pinball. Zeo. Power Rangers Zeo. Everyone remembers Power Rangers Zero.
I love that
from
they have to call it Saban's
Zeo.
Power Rangers.
Zeo. Holy shit! I have to turn this up.
This is good music. And that it's terrible.
Yeah. So this might get my video copyright
What
striked.
the fuck is this music?
Oh, it absolutely will.
Ugh.
This is the great start.
Yeah.
Tame Saban is going to come into your house and break your legs.
Made by Kaze of all studios.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
So,
this!
do you think this
FMV.
is another Super Sentai game that has been skinned?
Oh no, this is.
Oh god.
This is pinball, motherfuckers.
Oh, it's yeah. Well, I mean, it says pinball on the title.
It does. Yo. Yo, this is cool. I'm enjoying this.
Well, now you're gonna have to play 5th generation pinball, which is not great.
Oh yeah, they're all
ever.
bad. That's actually-
Is there a good pinball game
in general?
Are you like, yeah, like in general?
in general?
Was Wizorb a pinball game? Oh,
I
nice, that's
did
cool.
not like Wizorb.
Oh, okay.
I didn't either.
Wizorb is a breakout.
Oh,
Hey,
Breakout.
Braden, let's go with the Clammy Clam Classic. Let's talk about 3D Space Cadet.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Wait, so that looks. So this is like a sequel to the second Power Rangers show. Where they changed
It's
the cast?
96, so it would have probably
Yeah, this
been...
is the second Power
Second
Rangers.
one.
Yeah, second after Mighty Morphin.
No, you have to beat the putty people with a fucking pinball. Okay, got it. We're good. Haha, eat shit.
Oh, I don't know what the controls are. It's
Go Pinball Ranger.
it's circle and D-pad.
Ah, yes, of course.
Yeah, that Jason David Frank stuff's really fun. So.
Yeah. I can't help but love
There's like a delay when you hit them and they explode.
I can't help but respect Power Rangers for being this weird anachronism now.
Oh, Zeo
Film
is
Life-
the 4th season. Okay.
Film Life, you are incorrect.
Were there
Well,
two seasons of
okay,
Mighty
so here's the
Morphin?
thing. You are correct in that it's the 4th season. However, it is the second series. It's Mighty Morphin, Zeo, then I think it's Turbo, and then I have no idea.
I think
I have no
they
idea.
went to space. They went to space at some point, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they did go to space.
That's how they got rid of the Blue Ranger.
Where's
They had
where's
him,
beloved
space.
voice actor and Filipino icon Johnny Young Bosch in all of this?
Yes. He's, I don't know. He's being a scab, technically, is what he's doing right now. If you think about it. If you think about it, he's being a scab.
Wait, have just quick
It's like, we
question.
want more money. How about you, you're fired?
Borg, have you played Paranoia Escape?
No.
Okay. You got that to look forward to in PS1 pinball.
Cool.
They're not still doing Power Rangers, are they?
Oh, they still are, bud.
Yeah.
Still are.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They're still
I mean,
taking
they're
footage
still
from random
Sentai.
Super Sentai shows.
They're still Sentai.
Yeah.
I mean, go look up that Super Sentai show where like they look like the train morphs.
So is it okay? So is it a bunch of like old man children watching it, or is
No.
it like
No, it's still for kids.
Yeah,
No,
kids
it's
still
still for
watch it,
kids.
from what I understand.
I think that the part that you're maybe it's not registering is Power Rangers is
Yeah.
still super popular with younger kids, especially in South America.
And
Also,
Japan.
it's still like Sentai is still super popular.
Yeah.
In
Made for
general.
like 30 years for a reason.
Stage clear. Wait, stage
I mean-
clear. I can clear stages.
The one
Sentai-
where it
Sentai
seems
stuff
like
has been wildly popular in Japan for
the-
a lot
the
longer than 30 years.
the show where it seems like even they are slowly but surely realizing, oh wait, we have to actually like recognize a portion of our audience, not a majority, but like a portion of our is the Cayman Writers team basically knows, yeah, we know that some of you are adults. Which is why they did that Cayman Writers movie that was rated R.
Common Riders. Okay. I was trying to figure out what the hell you were
Common
saying.
means mask.
Common Riders. Yeah.
No, caimans are like small crocodiles.
I was thinking like Cayman Islands. Like, are you talking about your bank account? Like, what's going on here?
That Shin
hey, you guys
Cayman
remember that
Writers is
one,
good.
Activate Megazord! Activate Megazord!
Yeah. I
Activated.
like Shin Cayman Riders. I don't know how Braden felt about it.
I have not seen Shin Kamen
Oh, I
Riders.
thought you said we were gonna see it in the theaters.
I was, and then I didn't. Remember? That was a whole thing. I
Did
was
you see Shin
depressed.
Ultraman?
I have not seen Shin Ultraman.
No.
I was depressed. Remember?
Holy shit.
I was going to
video
ask if
game.
you guys remember when that one Power Ranger killed his roommate with a sword and went to jail for it.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, I'm aware of that.
I know that Shinji Higuchi basically, so he does Shin Godzilla with Hideaki Anno. He did the really bad Attack on Titan movie, live action Attack on Titan movie prior
Yes, he
to
did.
that. And then he did Shin Ultraman, and then immediately, I remember seeing this in the news where it's like, question mark, what are you doing? The movie he does after doing those two Shin movies is Bullet Train Explosion, and it's like a cheap, low budget
Hell
fucking disaster movie
Hell yeah.
for money.
Yes.
And of course, all the actors are celebrities.
Well, I mean, they're actors. Or do
No,
mean,
but
like-
you
like
know, like
non-actors?
disaster movie level of stuff, you know, like that.
Oh. Are we talking like Sharknado level of being like close to Tara Reid?
Aogeru Obuchi just he's busy making Taiwanese puppet shows.
Stage clear! Alright, this might be the best pinball game I've played so far.
Again, you got Paranoia.
A
coming up.
ringing endorsement if I've heard one.
This game's nuts.
Let's see how you feel about Paranoia Escape.
I'm way into this, actually. This is
It's mania.
This is insane.
I mean, I do like it when things just randomly explode, but there's like a weird hitch where it's delayed after you hit it by like a solid 5 seconds.
Yeah,
So,
now, actually, I do need to look up Kaze. Are they who I think they are?
You want me to look this up? Okay. This is, what do you think they are? The Zombie Nation, Super Pinball, Astro Go-Go, Super Pinball 2, Digital Pinball, Saban's Power Rangers, Digital Pinball. Yeah, they did nothing but pinball games.
Okay, yeah. Are these like the modern pinball guys?
No. No, they ceased to exist.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the physics on this thing seem fine.
Yeah. And they're actually doing interesting things with the boards. Like, my biggest complaint with pinball video games is if they're not just licensing boards, then they're making new boards, but they make boards that are trying to be somewhat realistic, and they're boring as hell. Like, use the video game format of doing whatever the hell you want. Just make the physics consistent. And, like, give me some crazy stuff.
Rangers, you have made us proud. He was one tough customer.
Right.
Like, that's what I actually want from these pinball video games. And that's what this is delivering.
Oh, shit.
Make it crazy?
Yeah. Because, why not? You have no physical limitations. Oh boy.
I actually like real physical pinball.
Yeah, so like I said, you either license boards, or you get people who like know how to make real boards, make, you know, your virtual boards, or you do crazy shit. Those are your three options. Having random amateurs make boards that are boring and bad does not make for a good pinball video game. And that's what most of the pinball games on the PS1 and Saturn have been. There's been too many of them. Fucking last planet. Ash. What was that pinball action game roguelike, Creature in the Wall? A few years ago?
Okay, I was thinking of Yoku's Island Express.
Oh, yeah, that too.
But I believe I know what you're talking about.
No, not anymore.
I just fundamentally applaud that Power Rangers still exists.
Yeah.
In like a this should not just be watching regular fucking Super Sentai shows now that are brought over. Just like how they don't need to watch fucking Robotech anymore. Because now you can finally fucking watch Macross in the US. I should do that. We should watch a Macross show. Now that they're on Hulu or something.
Alright, do that after you watch Dot Hack Side.
No one should watch Dot Hack.
Oh, yeah,
okay, but what about your friends at the Oji-san cast? Should they watch Dot Hack Sign?
They absolutely
No,
should.
bad. It's a bad thing. It's bad for you.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Please.
It's
How
slow.
many? It's conceptually interesting and also filled with a bunch of high-minded philosophabble shows do you think we've watched on this podcast?
I mean, that's like most of the shows you've watched, right?
It's most of the shows we've watched. At least the ones I've picked.
Yeah, because that was kind of like in style for a few years after Evangelion, wasn't it?
I mean, it was also like the 90s, and there was still enough money in anime to do weird shit.
Like, have y'all watched Lane yet?
No.
No.
I don't want to watch Lane. I've seen Lane. I like Lane.
the idea that it's like everyone's go-to, like it's the weirdest, it's a weird, intelligible, like it's actually easy to understand.
It's pretty easy to understand what's happening in Lane, because half of it's just I thought the symbolism was cool.
Also, Lane has a linear story. It really does. When you stop and think about it, it has a linear story that you can follow.
Like a lot of that story is implied, or just like
in the background while other things are happening, but it's not like impossible to understand what you're looking at or what you're watching. I honestly felt like it was harder to understand what was happening in Boogie Pop Phantom than what I remember.
Boogie Pop greatly benefited from vaguely remembering what the 2019 series was about, which is also not linear, but at least isn't as intentionally disorienting as Boogie Pop Phantom.
I'm not sure that
we should watch
Gansotsu
or whatever it's called. The
also,
anime Count of Monte Cristo.
A warning for whoever's streaming next. You're gonna stream.
That's Braden.
Get ready.
That's me.
It's me, Braden.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Like a 5-10 minute warning.
Okay.
What's that thing doing in the back there? Just hopping around.
That's the boss. This is the boss fight.
Yeah, but what is it? Like,
I don't
what
know.
even is?
Some Power Rangers anyway.
It's Ivan Ooze? Question mark?
No. God, Ivan Ooze is actually great. Like, genuinely a fun villain. The part where he says, "You made me miss all of my favorite moments of villainry in a prison, like the Brady Bunch movie." Crimes Against Humanity, and also Brady Bunch movie. Such a good line. That guy who played Ivan Ooze had fun.
The other thing I love is that, like, Bryan Cranston was, as a struggling actor, was doing, like, stupid voices for the monsters and minions.
Yeah, he was also like.
Yeah, he's in the.
And then they brought him back for that reboot that they only made one movie.
That's right.
Apparently, they're just like, "Hey, Bryan Cranston, your character technically comes back. Are you okay with?" He's like, "I will do this in a heartbeat." It seems like he is grateful of all the opportunities he had.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. You know, it's like
it's
like Jack Nicholson talking about
Roger Corman. I was like, I wouldn't have a career if it weren't for him.
I gotta say, Jason David Frank with the long hair, it's certainly a look.
It's a look that makes sense in, let's say,
it
1996.
Looks very 90s. It looks like the most 90s you could have possibly.
Oh, I can't see jack shit.
What? Because there's a giant UFO blocking a third of the screen?
Maybe.
I'm honestly just interested, how did he even pull that off? Because like when you see his hair later in life, it just kind of like thick, bristly. How much conditioner did he need to use?
A lot.
It was the 90s, so you used the same shit that looked okay.
Was he using
the same? You used the same hair. Fuck! I can't believe I know how to do. You used the same shit that women were doing for their perms, to cause it to go vertical. Oh. Yeah, you used the same shit. It was the same shit. If you wanted a little bit more body, you would also mix it up with like the afro stuff, the sculpting stuff for afros.
Yeah. All I know is that as a kid and you know, slight teenager in the 90s. Doing math in my head. I'm stopping to do math in my head. It's fine. There was a time when the long hair on the dudes was considered like, you know, popular. And I couldn't do it. It just goes up. It just grows up. It goes straight up.
Straight up, like.
Yeah, straight up.
Like the Bride of Frankenstein, straight up, like a beehive.
Like straight, yeah, straight up. I could pull off the Bart Simpson if I wanted to, like legitimately.
That'd actually be pretty impressive.
You know what, Lionheart? I am neither a Chia Pet nor a troll.
Ooh, so what we're saying is that you could do a Vegeta pretty well.
Oh, I could absolutely. I even have a Widow's Peak.
Oh,
if
there you
look
go.
hard.
Yeah, so just get like a pink button down that says Badman on the back. And grow your hair
Except
out.
my hairline's too low. It's not high enough to be a Vegeta. I'd have to do some shaving. Speaking of Vegeta,
Yeah.
I don't know anyone here who's watched Dragon Ball Daima.
Yeah, I watch it all the way through.
But that bit at the end where it's
That's
like,
pretty
yeah,
good.
you know, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Just
I'm aware of what
the
you're talking
slow
about,
pan
and it
towards
made me
his
go, I
face,
should
the
watch
realization, just like, oh, okay. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Wait, are we talking about the same bit?
It involves bats. Yes, I assume.
Oh,
yes.
yes. The most mature joke Dragon Ball's ever made, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright. I'm gonna get ready for my stream.
Yeah, because I'm gonna fail out of this pretty soon.
Vegeta, legitimate war criminal and space racist, but you know, that was a funny moment.
Yes.
Vegeta.
You know, what's been a war crime between karate friends?
Hey. Shockingly,
Right.
I guess not shockingly. Maybe it makes so much sense. Vegeta, a pretty good father.
A better father than Goku, which isn't saying much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're literally saying nothing. Like, the dude spends half his time dead. And the rest of his time, he's, like, learning karate.
I mean, while dead.
But
While dead.
Vegeta,
And even when alive.
at least would take the time to teach his child life skills. And
Yeah, like getting punched in the face by an adult.
Yes. Yeah, at least he's in his son's life.
and very clearly cared about being in his son's life.
Because his son is also a prince of all Saiyans, so he has to learn about that. Continue? What do I continue from? I just continue from the stage 1 of the continent. Oh. Yeah, this game's weird.
Is it like a serviceable pinball game?
Yeah.
It seems like it. I mean, it seems like they know that, hey,
Okay, so there's 5
people who
stages.
like this Mighty Morphin Power Rangers want some random hot action sound effect visual tour de force thing. And also, pinball, like, we forget this in, like, North America, pinballs, still to a degree, like, pinballs have persisted and outlived the arcade by a... They're still making pinball.
They're still making... Someone out there is still making pinball.
Yeah, Stern is actually a big thing. They charge a lot of money for their pinball machines.
Alright, after my stream ends, I have a question for you, ZP.
What?
I'm just looking at this, and I just want to run something by you after my stream ends.
Alright, well, we're still waiting for Braden to come back.
Yeah.
And then
In the
Gino's
meantime, we could
gone.
just rock out to this, you know, hit theme song.
Yeah, we just get DMCA'd.
I mean, you were always getting DMCA'd.
You know, I actually
There's no
haven't
way around
gotten
it.
DMCA'd yet for anything serious.
This will absolutely get, like, silenced.
Like, will this actually do it?
Yeah, like, this will be silenced. 110%. This will be silenced.
Yeah, you just silence it, hit the mute button. And then
Yeah,
you're good.
unless, like, when you end this stream, you immediately go into Thing and just, like, export it to YouTube immediately, like, you will have
Yeah,
this
that's what I
entire...
do. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I watched the first 2 seasons of Power Rangers as a kid, saw the movie. And then that's it, I think.
Yeah, I think I watched Power Rangers until it turned into Zeo, and then I didn't really watch it, but I was aware of it.
Yeah, like I remember almost nothing about it.
It's wild to think that, you know, when dudes were just losing their powers in the original series, they were just straight up dying in the Japanese series.
Yeah.
I wonder what, like, the Japanese people were thinking when suddenly, like, here's a new Hollywood movie. Like, what the fuck? Why is Zoo Ranger back? That came out 10 years ago.
Oh, I imagine that must have been weird for everyone. I don't know. I mean, I see clips of a more modern Sentai that's based around trains, where they have train morphs. And it's pretty good. Definitely a Power Rangers for foamers, which I didn't know was the thing. That had an audience, but it is.
I am shocked that you just used the word foamer.
Hey man, I browse Left Wing Spaces. I know all about train nerds. Not trains, but train nerds. Oh, I guess Spray's having a hard time. Okay, I guess I'll...
Okay, well, let's,
I'll do a bit
going,
more
I guess.
while we're waiting. Let's try Africa
Wait.
again, because I couldn't figure out... When I see this thing prop up, I'll throw it over to him. Alright, so you hit the thing that's up there in the corner, but I don't know how to get up. Okay, so then goes back there.
Brayden just pinged off, so yeah.
Okay.
Well, finish this. Oh wait, he's playing JRPG Hack instead of the thing he had planned? Okay, no problem.
Oh, he's playing that there Star Ocean? Okay, now I can make him break the Star Ocean games.
I mean, it's two...
Okay, let's throw it over to him.
Remake of one. The rest don't matter.
Wow. Where does 3 sit in your pantheon?
I don't know, somewhere, I guess.
Alright, sending the raid over. Oh, 10 viewers. Well, thanks everyone for watching. This has definitely been a batch of PS1 games. Somehow the Pinball one was the best one of them. I'm not sure how that happened, especially considering Literal Mist was on the docket.
I mean, Console Mist is a different beast.
Yeah. Anyway, bye.
And apparently you got that 3DO version of Mist coming up
I
eventually.
sure do.
And it's